What, you really want me to continue playing a Pokemon game for the story? Can we just sit here and do this all day? I mean, I don't want to fight Claire. Can I just stay here doing this? No? You want a Pokemon game for the story? Fine. I don't want to do it, but for you guys, I will. Meet you guys back in HeartGold. Hello everyone, Max is back here, and welcome to the next episode of Pokemon HeartGold and SoulSilver. Last time, we had our butts handed to us by Claire. This time, I have trained up a little bit, Godzilla has evolved, and I have a plan. Well, 12% of a plan. Don't really know how it'll go, but no time like the present. I'm Claire, what's the Dragon Knight Master? Yeah, sure, you are. You're only against Elite Four. You just want to take beyond, we were to do this, fine, let's do this. As Gym Leader, I'll use my full power against any opponent. This time, I'm prepared. I know what she has, and I'm not as scared of anything but the Kingdra anymore, and I have a plan for the Kingdra. She's leading off with her Gyarados. As last time, you might be wondering why I am using Firestorm. Well, her Gyarados only has one physical move, and it's Bite. Its other three moves are Twister, Dragon Pulse, and Dragon Rage. I've decided to give Firestorm a Silk Scarf to boost the power of its normal type attack and just basically hit it with, oh my god, that's doing nothing. With Swift, alright. So if Firestorm goes down, it is next going to go to Godzilla, where it will just Rock Slide spam because Gyarados has nothing that threatens Godzilla. I just want Typhlosion to either absorb that Intimidate and possibly take the Gyarados down, or just absorb the Intimidate, do a bit of damage, and let Godzilla finish it off. Why didn't you go for another Dragon Rage? That would have KO'd me. Come on, crit. No! Twister, dang it. Alright. Well, that was part of the 12% of the plan. Godzilla, you're up. Well, knowing my luck, she is going to heal. Yep, potion. At least this will let me gauge how much damage it's going to do, because Gyarados does have a good amount of special bulk. Hopefully it has a little bit less physical bulk, so this will do some damage. Good. Absorbing that Intimidate was definitely the right thing, and I'm really sorry I had to sacrifice Firestorm for it. Yeah, this is good. We can do this. We can do this. There we go. Pretty much, I'm going to save Lanayru and Flood for the end of the fight, because I need them for that, and wow, that is a lot of experience. Oh crap, Kingdra's coming out next. Okay. That is not part of the plan. That is not going well. Kingdra! As you know, last time it's level 41, and extremely difficult. It's also holding a Citrus Berry, and I have recently discovered its ability is Sniper. Its moves are, of course, using Smoke Scream on me, Dragon Pulse, Hyper Beam, and Hydro Pump. This thing has good damage for just about anything you can do to it. I'm gonna hit it with, use Charge, try and get my special defense up, because this thing only has special moves. Dragon Pulse is good neutral stab, same with Hydro Pump, and Hyper Beam is just kind of a special nuke that doesn't get stab or type effectiveness, and yes, paralyzed. Sniper is dangerous. if it hits you with a critical, it's going to deal triple damage, and thankfully it's getting paralyzed while we are missing. Alright, this is going easy, this is going better. We have to deal with that citrus berry, which is very annoying, and jeez, Kingdra, you're tanky. It's tanky, it's pretty tanky for what it is. You really wouldn't think about it, but it is. It has good defense and a good defensive typing. There's a citrus berry. I think that puts us in range of one-shotting it with I think that puts us in range of KOing it with a discharge. Just gonna use charge one more time, and then discharge that charge. Defense row is Hydro Pump. Oh wait, we have our special defense, so this shouldn't KO us. We are also bulky. Yeah, that's good, okay. Made the right move, and yes, discharge, come on, take it down. Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down. Yes! Kingdra's dead. So yeah, dragons aren't really too difficult if you know what you're doing, which is something people don't seem to ever remember. Dragonair's up next. I wonder which one this is, because again, she has two Dragonair. They have similar moves. One has Thunder Wave, Dragon Pulse, Slam, and Aqua Tail. The other has Thunder Wave, Dragon Pulse, Slam, and Fire Blast. I hope this isn't the one with Aqua Tail. Let's try out our new Crunch. And of course, knowing my luck, it's the Aqua Tail one. Sorry, Godzilla. You did great against Gyarados. That counts for something, right? Well, at least we got that. No, Megalon's up next. Avenge your brother! Well, sister in arms. Or Pokemon battles, I don't know. With Brick Break. The Dragonair, not tanky at all. That should go down easy, and of course, it gets Thunder Wave again. Well, at least this fight is going a lot better. We have Kingdra down, and Kingdra's really the problem. If you can take down the Kingdra, you can pretty much take down the rest of her team. And Brick Break goes off. Good. Down. Gain a level up. That attack was up. Close combat. Ooh, I probably should have trained up one extra level on you. Yeah. Alright. Do I want to get rid of Aerial Ace? Do I want to get rid of Aerial Ace, really? Because that is a good move. That is a very good move. I have Hard Scale, so like if I ever go back and change my opinion, I can just do that. I want Night Slash. There are a few battles coming up I want Night Slash for. So, I also have Brick, so I can't just Hard Scale. I want Dig. That's a hard choice. The close combat is really good. Oh, 120 power, loads uses defense, special defense. It's basically a fighting type in Nuke. Ooh, that's... I mean, so many good moves I want to keep. I want to keep Dig, because Dig is a good move. Aerial Ace. There's one battle I want Aerial Ace for. And aside from that, I really don't think I can see myself using it. So we're gonna forget Aerial Ace. If I change my mind later, I can just Hard Scale it back on. And her last Dragonair. This one I know what it has, and I am not afraid of it. I mean, it has Dragon Pulse on us, which you can use, but again, it's not much of a special attacker. And we have, I believe it was a speed advantage. One Pokemon left. This is where the real battle begins. I mean, it would make a lot more sense if it was the real battle begins when your Kingdra was out. Could have gone for the focus energy to try and get those critical hits off, but just decided against it and go straight for the Dragon. Why? You suck. Alright. Alright. Gloves are coming off now. Pulse. Come on, Flood. Tank it. Tank it. Don't get paralyzed, don't get paralyzed. Come on, crit. Ah, I thought that was a crit. I'm supposed to win. I already decided. Alright. I don't feel confident. Lanayru, you're in. Honestly, I'm gonna go for Signal Beam now just because I'm expecting her to heal. Yep. I want to get that switch on the turn rehealing because I didn't want Lanayru to take any unnecessary damage. I know for a fact Signal Beam will do more damage just because Signal Beam isn't resisted. It's not neutral damage, but isn't resistant. I'm hoping to confuse her. Oh my gosh, it's doing no damage. Alright, I need Flood back in. Flood is basically my ticket to win. Yes! Static Paralyze it. Going for the kill. And this fight is one of the reasons Ice is extremely useful, because you can just use Ice Shard, do a lot of damage to them, and have that priority. Mammoth Swine is absolutely fantastic in this fight for that reason. Flood, you're up. Actually, you know what? Callian, you really didn't get shine, and I know that I said I didn't really want to use Callian in this fight because my whole bias against fairy types, but I kind of want to make amends. I was half thinking, you know what, maybe I should give the King's Rock to Callian, but like, nah, I'm not going to be using Callian in this fight. And I decided against that, go for the extra sensory spam. So you are paralyzed. Now you're flinching. If I had the King's Rock on, that would be an 80% flinch chance every single turn, and come on, seriously. I wanted to be all stylish and awesome and saying, yeah, I'm going to take you down with a fairy type that isn't really a fairy, you know, come on. Shed Skin. Forgot about that. 33% chance of curing status conditions every turn. And come on! Actually, that's hubris. That was my hubris. If you know that quote, good on you. But now it's time to fight this dragon to dragon. And now you get you spin on things. And there's a pointless critical that would have ended this battle probably 4 turns ago. Even in the final battles, when crits actually are a lot more important on Kingdra. I lost? I don't believe it. There must be some mistake. And that money. That is with the amulet coin, so that's good. I won't concede this. I might have lost, but you're still not ready for the Pokemon League yet. Oh boy, are you ready? Or oh girl, you are right. You are right about that. I am not ready for the League. I know, you should take the Dragon Master Challenge. Behind this gym is a place called the Dragon's Den. There's a small shrine at its heart. Go there. If you can prove that you've lost your lazy ideals, I will admit you are a trainer worthy of a gym badge. Yep. A lot like Whitney's gym battle, we have to go do some erroneous thing later on. Only in Whitney's fight, it was literally walk 2 steps away, get talked to by the other trainer, and then walk back. I mean, this isn't really that bad, considering this is finally when I can go over the special Dratini. Well, at least technically go over it. But I actually have to go leave for something for a few moments, or rather a couple hours, so I will be back and continue on with the rest of this episode later. So forgive me if I'm not as 110% on point with what I'm saying. See you guys in a little bit. I have to go do something quick. Cutting now. Also, before I actually cut away, that fight, I like it. Again, it shows that dragons are not infallible if you know what you're doing. As you saw, I wasn't really using dragon-type moves against them, and the dragon moves I was using was Twister, which is really not that good. The way you beat a dragon isn't by brute forcing it, because that doesn't work. Dragons always win in brute force because that's kind of their whole thing. They win by brute force alone. That's their one trick. If you fight them cleverly, they go down easy, which is why Dragon is not overpowered. They have a big weakness in their pure offense 99% of the time. They don't focus on buffing themselves, really. A few of them do focus on buffing themselves, but again, that's stuff like Kingdra, which is reliant on its ability for the most damage output because it's kind of tanky and doesn't have the stack. Sorry about the Dragon tirade. It bugs me that people say it's overpowered. It's not. Sorry. Cutting away now when we go into the Dragon's Den. A place that, well, not cutting away to go to the Dragon's Den, cutting away to when I'm ready to go do that. Finally, we're going to go into the Dragon's Den, a shrine to the Dragon-type Pokemon, my second favorite type, and a type that I feel is deserving of its status. Regardless of what people who like fairy types say, they are not overpowered, dragons were balanced. And now I'm back. Also, I wanted to mention something, this guy. He actually has some different text now that we've beaten Claire. You defeated Claire? That's amazing! I've never heard of her losing to anyone other than Lance. So it seems Claire has some kind of connection with a certain Dragon Master we've already encountered. That may or may not come back up later. Also, I have gotten into a Pokemon battle. I have actually deleted Waterfall on Flood because we don't need Waterfall right now. We're not going to be doing anything really battle-heavy with it because we're going to the area of Water and Dragon types pretty much. So I decided delete Waterfall and replace it with Whirlpool because we do need Whirlpool for what's up next. I recommend bringing it, well, you need Surf, of course, to get to the Dragon's Den, and you also need Whirlpool for what's happening. If Claire allows it, her grandfather, our master, will also. You may enter. So there's like a whole family of dragon trainers. This music, I love. I always forget how great this music is, but it always impresses me every time. It's so great because it's what you would expect kind of a dragon plays, which is kind of mystical sounding, and I love it. Now, be aware, there are a number of trainers in here as well as this is counted as a dungeon. So I recommend you come in with a few repels just to kind of keep the Pokemon away, because again, Pokemon are kind of low leveled in here and they'll kind of just be more of an annoyance than actually a challenge. But what is actually going to be a challenge are these trainers, ace trainers. You, how dare you enter uninvited? Actually, we got invited from the gym leader herself, so joke's on you, guy. Ace trainer Kobe, or Kobe. And yes, dragon types. So, back to... What the heck? Why are you guys so accurate with these stupid moves? Jeez! I mean, we had Fire Blast that went off in that one battle with Claire I failed. We had Hydro Pump hitting in that battle against Claire that I actually succeeded in. No, wait, no, the one that I failed in. And now we have Thunder here, and I'm actually going to be ducking and running because I'm going to get wrecked. Might want to put Callion in the Poke Walker now because we can get wrecked. And Dragon Rage, alright. That kind of goes through my defense, but you're probably not going to survive Rock Slide. You know Surf, of course. Yeah, Dragon types have a good move pool, and of course, well, screw it. Flood. Twister. Don't worry, we are going to be getting a better Dragon-type move on Flood soon. I was... Actually, even if I had held off evolving, we wouldn't have won easily, so yeah, probably, I'm actually glad that I evolved early on. Just not get that move, because we're going to get the move I'm hoping to soon. Twister. Yeah, Twister is kind of a weak move, and kind of only exists for weak Dragon-type damage on not Dragon-type Pokemon, and... Because most Dragon types aren't physical attackers. I mean, most Dragon types are physical attackers. Very few are special attackers, which is something I always found fascinating. So strong. That's a lot of money. I'm pretty sure I have the amulet coin on Callion. Stop calling Mom. Stop. Oh, alright. You're interrupting the awesome atmosphere. I'm gonna battle all the trainers in here off screen. And just because there are a couple of them and it is getting good for experience, there's a few items in here of worth. I will mention them when we have to go. I don't know. There are a few items in here. Most of them are on the other side. We need Whirlpool to get there. There's a couple of trainers over here. You can see there's a double battle and a trainer up there. Believe those are the only two trainers in here right now. There are some more trainers in here. Well, not some more, two more later on. But that is it right now. Actually, now that I think about it, I might actually want to BRB. I recommend actually before you go here any further, I recommend I don't know what I'm speaking. I recommend clearing one spot out of your party, so depositing a Pokemon you're not going to be using in here, just for reasons of not making backtracking annoying. I mean, backtracking isn't always annoying, but it's kind of funny. The long-distance backtracking isn't annoying, most of the time, at least for me, but it's the short, little inconvenience, oh, I gotta go 20 steps this way, then 20 steps back, that kind of inconvenience me. I don't know if anyone else has that same thing, but it's me. Do not want to go to the ball capsules. And back. So you not hear now your repel wear off. Of course. Just continue down over here. You can't go in the top because you have to, the entrance is only over here. You have to have a whirlpool to get here. And I recommend going in here. Wait, I meant to save. I recommend you save before coming in here, unlike me, because I messed up. Good to see you here. No need to explain why you came. Claire sent you here, didn't she? That girl is a handful. I am sorry, but I must test you. Not to worry, you only need to answer a few questions. Ready? What are Pokemon to you? Now, these questions determine a few things. I'll go over what it is afterwards, but just preface this with saying, answer them, in a good way. I mean, answer the questions honestly, of course, but there is something special if you answer them a specific way. For me, they're friends. Oh, I understand. What helps you win battles? Strategy, training, cheating. Generally, it's fairly obvious which one you shouldn't pick. Training. Training is the one you probably should pick. I mean, never mind, I'm just misspeaking. Oh, I understand. What kind of trainer do you wish to battle? Anyone. Oh, I understand. What is the most important for raising Pokemon? Love, violence, knowledge. Love. I understand. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. Which is more important? There's actually an interesting line about this that I would like to go over soon. For me, it doesn't really matter. I mean, there's also some Pokemon that I do like because they are... I mean, I do like some what people would consider strong Pokemon, but that's for personal reasons I like them. I see. You care deeply for Pokemon. Very commendable. That conviction is what is important. Maxis, don't lose that belief. It will see you through to the Pokemon League. Well, you have more confidence than your granddaughter. How did it go? Guess there's no point in asking, did you fail? What? You passed? That can't be! You're lying. Even I haven't been approved. Sucks to be you. Claire, this child is impeccable in skill and spirit. Admit defeat and confer the Rising Badge. Or must I inform Lance of this? I understand. Here is the Rising Badge. Hurry up, take it. Sheesh. And we have received the Rising Badge. The final badge. Or so one may think. The Rising Badge will enable your Pokemon to use a move for climbing waterfalls. Also, all Pokemon will know you as a trainer and obey your every command without question. Essentially a long-winded way of saying Pokemon up to level 100 will obey you. There's no level 101 unless you're hacking, in which case, you're cheating. Claire, reflect upon what it is that you lack and this child has. She is not amused. I bet she just runs out there like speed of frickin' light. By the way, have you heard of Lugia? It is a Pokemon that is said to once have lived around the Whirl Islands. Never mind. Just mad words of an old man. I do not recommend using an escape rope if you have one. There's a few things I would like to go get, as I find them useful, and soon after, you will. I actually do recommend you also pull out your Dowsing Makin for this, just because there are a few hidden items, because again, this is a dungeon. And of course, you have to go through the top to get there. I don't know why there's that strange place. You can only reach that path by surfing, and yet there's nothing over there. I always found that odd. I guess there is no... We have the Dragon Fang. Back in Gen 2, this item was actually bugged. In Generation 2, this item did absolutely nothing. It is supposed to buff the power of Dragon-type moves by 10%. In Gen 2, it did absolutely nothing. It was the Dragon Scale that buffed moves in Generation 2. That buffed the power of Dragon moves and evolved Kingdra, so it essentially did two things, though one was bugged. Yeah, Gen 2 was a bit buggy. After leaving, I recommend you come back in here and... What the heck are you doing here? How the heck did Cameron get into the Dragon Den? Does he have, like, super secret dragon connections to Claire and Lance or something like that? Actually, what the heck? Let's get it... Actually, no. Let's not get the picture taken yet. There's something I want to get first. By the way, have you heard of Lugia? Is a Pokemon that said to live in the Whirl Islands once... Oh, wait. Oh, you can't get the thing yet. Oh. I feel stupid. And what the heck, let's just get a picture taken for commemorative purposes. Kind of funny how I have a Pokemon that is a current generation fairy in a dragon place. Oh, it goes with you, your Pokemon, and the grandfather of the dragons, as I call him. That's a nice picture. I like that. I was just standing in front of him right now, and yet when the goat's on the side. So, seems the thing I was thinking about you can't do right yet. And the Dratini bio gets pushed back even further. Yay. No, not really. Alright, well, the Dragon Fang is the big thing. That other item, I am curious about what it is. Because I remember there was another good item in here. I can't remember where it is, because I know there's an item over there. And there's the hidden one. Pals, there's 2 items in here that I know of, and I'm pretty sure one of them is good. I know the Dragon Fang is something useful, but not everyone is going to find that useful because they are not going to be using a Dragon type. And again, dragons are not overpowered. They're balanced. They have their weaknesses, and people need to learn that. People need to not think, oh, giant stats, that means they are overpowered. No. We're here, we're standing on top of it. Max Elixir, that is definitely good. That's what this thing says. Dragon Shrine. A shrine revering the dragon Pokemon said to have lived in the dragon's den. Yeah, I like that. I also like how this broken piece of the bridge, at one point this bridge was presumably connected to here, but it kind of got destroyed somehow. Wonder how that is. I'll off-screen fight these guys because there's something important we have to do now. Wait. Sorry about all this. Here, take this as my apology. Tamed TM59 Dragon Pulse. Well, Dragon Pulse is... never mind. Huge energy of some kind. If you don't want it, you don't have to take it. What's the matter? If you were headed to the Pokemon League, go back to Newbark Town and surf along Route 27. Your face. And insert bad joke here now. Is telling me that you have some unfinished business. Come on. Whatever you have to face now, don't you dare give up. If you do, I'll feel even worse about having lost you. I mean, that's a good attitude. Give it your all. Even if you lose, you want to at least lose to the guy who won. I like that. And youngster Joey is calling us at this pivotal moment. And it's for a battle. Okay, that's worth it. That is worth the tension break. So, Dragon Pulse. That is the move I am going to teach Flood. I was thinking of maybe not evolving into Kingdra as soon as I did, but then kind of circumstance forced my hand. But we have an urgent call from Professor Elm. Hello, Maxis? How's it going? I've gotten a hold of something neat. Swing by my lab and pick it up. See you later. It wasn't that urgent. Now, I'm gonna go off-screen fight those trainers just because I want experience. We'll continue on with Newbark Town in a bit. Cutting away now. Oh wait, actually, this is one thing that actually could be on topic is Claire's dialogue in Generation 2. In Gen 2, she had different dialogues because she didn't give Dragon Pulse. Instead, she gave you TM Dragon Breath. And she kind of makes a bit of a joke saying that, no, she doesn't have Dragon Breath in referring to her having bad breath. It's, bad breath. It's kind of a bit of a joke, and it kind of is more funny if you actually read into what it is, like the word-for-word thing about it. But I kind of like how they adapted Gen 2's Dragon Breath TM into Dragon Pulse as a TM, because I wouldn't like if they gave us just TM Dragon Claw because, well, none of our Pokemon use Dragon Claw. It really doesn't make sense. Dragon Pulse makes much more sense. But as for Dragon Pulse as a move, I am going to use this on my team. I will be teaching it to Flood. It is a 90 base power special dragon move, no secondary effects. Very good. Considering it is just a dragon type move, it is very powerful, but again, it lacks the secondary effect most moves are known for. Going back to my whole thing about saying dragons are pretty much all offense. The trainers in the Dragon's Den, they're pretty much just going to be throwing Horsey and a few Dratini at you. The first guy is the only one that's required. He only has, again, the dragon that you have to fight isn't too strong. If you can beat Claire, you're more likely than not going to be able to beat him. Because if you could beat Claire but somehow lose to the Dragonair, I would like to know how that works out.